Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and today we're driving the Mustang Mach-e, but the GT version, which is incredible. We've driven the Mach-e and I loved it. It was probably my favorite electric car. Thank you to Ford for giving me the press car for about 30 minutes to drive the GT version. Now this is beautiful grabber blue. If you follow the channel, you know I love blue cars, and what's better than a Shelby Mustang color, grabber blue. So I'll show you a couple things. How do you open the doors? Press the button. And the legroom is very generous back here. I'm 6 feet tall and I fit no problem back in this car. Plenty of headroom. The headroom's a little tight compared to some SUVs, like say the RDX I just got out of. Plenty of legroom. That's my seat behind myself, and I can fit just fine even with my size 13 feet and being 6 feet tall. It's a hatchback, so you got generous trunk space. You can probably put in your own code. Ford likes doing that to get into the cars. This GT is about 62,000 as equipped. Let me show you some cool features here. So we're going to start. And it's silent, right? Electric car. It's got, this is the GT model, so it's got about 280 miles of range. I'll show you, we got a great backup camera here, very clear. I got the air conditioning on, it's a hot day, a 360 camera as well. You got all your controls here as you would have in a regular Ford car. Now this says 62 range, we still have 147 miles, and we'll probably drive it Spiritly, so we'll see what happens to the mileage there. But it's really nice, comfortable car. The interior is not fancy. I'm sure there's other options to make it more luxurious, but you're buying the GT version because you want the best performance. Now this has about 480 horsepower and about 600 foot-pounds of torque from what Ford is telling me. All right, so now we'll see how she handles. Again, silent in here. Now with all this horsepower and torque, it has a 0 to 60 time of 3.5 seconds, which is pretty incredible. And this is actually, oh wow, is this car fast. I think Matt Farah bought the Mach-e GT, right? And I can see why he bought it just from stepping in the gas right there. I'm not crazy about the regen braking. I just hit the brakes there and you probably saw it. Whoa, but wow, that's a lot of torque there. It really pulls my head back. Yeah, the regen braking I still haven't gotten used to, and we've reviewed quite a few electric cars on this channel now. All right, but hustling up in the back road, I'm telling you, it did, traffic already. It did better than the RDX did, I'll tell you that. What's going on here? Oh my, you know, take your time. It's like, come on, seriously? This is a press day, so there's all kinds of people who probably shouldn't be in press cars. And they don't know the roads like I know these roads. So you do feel the weight in the corners, which is to be expected from an electric car. I love this grabber blue. You have to, if you get this car, you have to get in grabber blue so I can buy it from you one day. We'll go through all the features. We'll have some more in-depth videos when I have longer for this car. It's a lot of fun to drive, that's for sure. This car's got 6,700 miles on it. It's a press car. It looks to be in good shape. You know, you got like a cloth interior here. It's definitely not, I wouldn't call luxury, but this is their sport version. So we go way more into detail if you watch my regular Mach-e video. We had more time with that car. So far these turns are pretty impressive, and these turns aren't the easiest turns in the world for sure. Get out, go right, please go right. There we go, yes. We got to use that 480 horsepower and that 600 foot-pounds of torque. Wow, this is some car. I mean, these electric cars are convincing me. I really like the BMW i4 that I drove. And this car is quite the car for sure. I'm a sucker for a blue car, so take that for what it's worth. Regen is better. I think there's different degrees of it. And we did a one-pedal driving, if I remember, with the original Mach-e. I honestly prefer the 2 pedals. I'm just so used to it. And, oh boy. Now it's a Miata You should take the turns fast, right? This is what the car is all about, not to go 30 miles an hour on a 65 mile an hour highway. All right, so now we'll see some acceleration. Now you do feel the weight in these turns, definitely. It's not nimble going in and out of the lanes at all. As far as everything goes, I mean, I think you have a good commanding view. You have a big A-pillar. I wouldn't call it nimble. Again, it has a lot of extra weight. I wouldn't call it a Mustang. So I've owned Mustang GTs. I had a Fox body. I had an SN95. I love the GT350. I love the new Mach 1. This is not that. So it's Mustang in name only to get attention. But, you know, if I was considering an electric car and I could afford the GT, and it's not a bad price, 60-something thousand, probably 70-something with all the options, if you could get one in this market, which I don't know that you can. This is a great place to get the car. Let's see if we can pass one more car. But this is the kind of driving you would do in your daily grind, getting the kids from soccer practice or hockey practice, right? And this tries to slow you down here. We're going to make a right here, so hopefully we're not going to be in front of this truck. Brakes work well. We have 2 lanes. Of course, he's going to cut over. Very smooth, very comfortable. There's really nothing not to like here. If an electric car fits your lifestyle, you should get it. And that's the biggest thing. You know, I have collectible cars in my garage. I'd have to charge this outside. And to be fair, one of my neighbors charges 2 Teslas outside. He's got all his kids' junk and bikes in the garage, so he can't even put his cars in the garage. And so if you can make it fit your lifestyle and you have a place to charge it, like if I could charge it at my office, I think it's you should do yourself a favor and definitely get an electric car. And I think the Mustang Mach-e GT would probably be the highest on my list, but the Mach-e itself would be high on my list. All right, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. We post at least 2 videos a week, sometimes 3. So you won't know if I post that Wednesday video unless you hit the notification bell, but you get a video every Monday and Friday. Make sure you comment and like every video. It costs you nothing and really helps my channel. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.